What's good, Money Squad? Your boy J Money Good is back with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team coin making method video. And in today's video, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna talk about all the coin making methods that we've discussed so far this week. We put a lot of work into coin making, guys, and we're constantly always talking about methods, man. If it's in my Discord, if it's over on my Twitter page, or if it's on my YouTube. And the thing is, a lot of you guys might not be able to catch every single video and catch everything that we're doing. So we're going to talk about, the basic stuff. We're going to talk about the how to get rich from investing low stack methods, okay? Because we did that last week as well. And it's going to be the same thing as this week, right? There's a couple other things that we could look to do. And there's a lot that's coming up this weekend. As you guys can see, I'm down to 4 million coins. You guys know I have about 30 million coins. So what does that mean, right? It means I have a lot of cards in my binder that I have to sell back, man. Just so many good opportunities to buy cards. So what I do is I buy and I flip, man. But, we're going to talk about some low to mid stack, investments as well that you guys could be doing. And we're going to talk about, some methods and, everything as a whole. Okay, so we know, and let's start off here, right? Let's start off with the most feared, okay? Let's start off with the most feared because this is where a lot of people were living at. So for one thing, you want to do your solos. Go do your solos so you can get these things right here to go ahead and get your free right outside linebacker. We want that, okay? Building these players, okay? So we know that these causes the 87s to rise up in price. So we are investing in these guys. I've been buying these at around 80 to 85,000 coins. Why? Because we tempered our expectations because EA has been giving us some shit-ass content, right? So, when we're investing in these, we brought it down to like 85,000 coins. Not a penny more. And guys, that has been the success for the Money Squad and my guys. A lot of people are out there paying 90, 95,000. No, not us, dude. 80, 85,000, not a penny more. 85 on the high end, okay? So we're doing that again this week. We're going to go in with about 10 million coins worth of this. And if by any chance it does go up, which I don't think it will, I'm pretty sure that we're going to have another week of 90 overalls, and that's why I think Monday we should see 91s. It might not even be Monday, though, and that's another thing I want to discuss because we're talking about some investments that we've made and that we're going to be making until, we see 91s, okay? So we're invested in these. You go in the auction house, filter down by most feared. The reason that I got a lot of the most feared ones is in case it is arcane player that winds up being super Gucci, it could send these through the roof, okay? So we'll find out very shortly. All right, so we got those for investments, okay? Now let's go ahead and talk about what else rises on most feared. Now we come down here, guys, and we talked about this before. All right, if you take a look at this 87 most feared set, people like to do training rolls, right, for the promos. Even though they're bad, we still do them. In order to go ahead and build an 87, you need some 84 overalls, and this causes the price of 84s to rise. Now, right now, dude, you could really just go ahead and use this as a coin-making method. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to show you guys. You could literally, this is probably one of the better filters because it's super active, right? The 84-85 filter. Now, my homie put out a video on this today. My boy B3, I did tweet it out, man. Make sure you guys are following all the coin makers. Follow all the coin makers, man. And make your own decisions. Listen to the tips, but make your own decisions. So, I mean, it is really one of our low stack get rich investments, man. But you can see right now, these things are going for 20,000 coins. Now, last Saturday, Legends were going for 20,000 coins. Now, that was one of our investments, was investing in the Legends at 20,000 coins. Why? For one thing, we know that 84s go up. If they hit 30K, you could possibly make 10K per 84. And that's what they hit. They hit about 27,000 coins last time. So you're looking at about 7,000 coins. Now, this gives you two opportunities for these to rise. Okay, so as long as we do get 90 overalls for Legend Saturday, which I think we should, we probably shouldn't see the upgrade until Monday. I think with the AK, it might not, but we'll get farther into that. Okay, so whenever we invest in something, we want to give it 2 times the opportunity, 3 times the opportunity for it to rise. So hopefully you guys are already invested in these, right? This was my low stack get rich method, and it started last Saturday. If you did miss it, you could still come in here, sit down here, and get some snipes, okay? Now, it doesn't have to be legends, right? Because, you know, it just is what it is, right? Now, you can literally make coins off this now. You don't have to hold this for an investment. This is one of the filters and one of the methods for today. So first we want to see what 85s are selling at before we start filtering down and buying. Okay, but if you do want to invest, right, try and get around 20K. I'll hold on to them. You really don't need to invest. You could just flip these now. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, say if you're selling and you get stuck with a couple, just keep them in your binder. Keep them in your binder. Okay, so 84 AKAs. We want to scoop those up. We want to get as many of those at 10,000 coins as possible. I mean, at 20,000 coins as possible. We're going to stack them for the next overall increase, okay? Because they should go into the sets, right? Because this last week took 83s. Next week should take 84s to build the 88s, right? So we want to stock up on these 84 overalls as much as we can. I'm going to be hitting those hard until we see the increase, which I think 91s on Monday is what I'm guessing, right? We're going to have to wait and see, though. It's all a guess, right? It's all a guess, okay? So, but let's go ahead and filter down now. Let's go to core set. And, this, you know, these are some of my filters, okay? Oh, I didn't see what 85s are selling for, my bad. So 84s are going for, you know, 25,000 coins. And we see that 85s are going for 30,000 coins. 30,000 coins. Very simple, very easy. So we have 25 and 35. And then all we're going to do is we're going to filter down my newest. And then we're going to filter down by the different filters right here. So you can see, look, there's one for 27,000 coins. That's some really good training. If you guys want to pick some training up, man, maybe go ahead and pick some training up. Remember, if we do get the overall bump, one of the best methods is buying cheap training, rolling mystery packs, keeping the mystery packs unopened and in your item inventory, right? And then when we get the overall increase, here goes one for 26. Not exactly where we want to be at. You know, you could snipe that. Try and list it maybe for 32,000, right? Come down here, man. See what you guys can find, man. See what you guys can find. You know, if you want to invest or if you just want to flip, it's up to you, right? So I do like the 84 filter. Not bad, right? So 35, 35, 26, 26. I mean, let's see if we can at least get one good snipe, right? So, you know, filter down between that. And then the other one that I like, of course, is the Unstoppables. I love the Unstoppables. It's super easy. I just usually do all offense and all defense for Unstoppables. And you'll find 84s relatively cheap. Doesn't really look like there's a ton up right now. That's fine, though, man. That's fine. Let's see here. So I'm sure people are flipping these. 84s on the rise. It's been a focus for a lot of people, but that doesn't mean that there's not snipes out there. There definitely is snipes out there. You just got to kind of look around, see what you guys can find out there. You know, between the different filters, you know, try and get yourself a couple of these 84s, right? So I do like the 84s as a sniping filter, 24, 24, and I do like these as, you know, investment as well. Look, 22. 22, so you can literally buy these now for 22,000, list them up for 26 and they'll sell, or you can just hold on to them and, you know, it can pay off. Okay, so as long as we get another week of legends as well, I've noticed that legends have dropped down in price. So if we take a look, let's see, these are back down to 6,000 coins. All right, so for my low budget guys, man, I feel like this could be another good time to buy in, right? Remember last time these were down at 6,000 coins, we were able to buy in, and these went all the way up to like 20,000 coins because of the Darrell Revis. Well, we wound up getting a crazy Jack Legend again, man. You know, buy these 81s, hold on to them until Friday night announcement. If they go off then, you sell them off, or you hold them for Saturday. Whenever I give you the method, but whenever you guys sell is up to you, all right? So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right. Now, also for my high stacks, man, what does that mean? What does that mean? 87's been popping up. Look, so this is the first time we've seen 87s pop up. So as long as I'm pretty sure we should have one more week of 90 overalls. It is kind of risky, but you can see here's one for 90,000 coins right here, an 87 overall. Okay. So, I mean, I would like to get them around 80,000 coins. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm just saying, you know, if you want to scoop something up, it is up to you. You know, we could get the overall change on Saturday though. It's, you know, and that's where it can get a little bit risky around this time of year. Now, around this time of the changeover. Now remember, whenever you feel uncertain, what is the best thing to do is go completely and liquidate everything, right? So if you feel uncertain, you go ahead and you liquidate. All right, so if we take a look here in yesterday's video, ladies and gentlemen, we were buying the AKA cards, and if we take a look, it's going to take a look here. You can see we were buying the Lawrence Taylor at around 120k. Well, Lawrence Taylor is now 197, 180k. So if you guys have these, yes, we are invested in these in case there is an overall jump, right? So if we take a look at the sets. If we take a look at the sets here, we go to program, if we go to AKA, team of the week, you can't even get team of the week. They're like so high right now. It's crazy. Everybody's thinking Lamar Jackson's coming tomorrow, and we'll talk about that as well. So if you take a look here, right, what goes into these sets? So we take a look, 87s, right, 87s. So next week, we should get 88s, right? Now, if it's not next week, it'll be the following week, okay? So it's either next week or the following week. So what do we want to do? We want to invest in whatever it takes. Let's see. So it takes 83s to build 87s, right? If we take a look, we come down here, we see 87s. It takes 83s. So we want 84 AKA players and 88 AKA players. This is going to be our huge investment for the week, guys. This is where we're really going to want to be living at if you guys can afford to do so. As you can see, I am heavily invested, man, right now. But if I see profit and I see a good amount like that, I take the profit, dude. I take the profit, okay? There's no reason you should be holding on to a card that you paid $120 for. Now, look, you go ahead, you sell the Lawrence Taylors off, and then go buy a Country Strong or something like that, okay? Pick something up that goes for around 120,000 coins. You'll see them throughout the night. There's no point in holding on to a card. Patrick Peterson, guys, I sold my Patrick Petersons back already. I bought him at 100k. I sold him back at 160k. Marlon Humphrey, guys, yesterday I bought it too, and you're gonna see a drop in these cards again tonight, right? Because they do drop again in price one more time. You'll see drops throughout the night. You pick them up and then you sell them as they increase throughout the week, right? Now remember, you do take a risk if if you know another halfback comes out and you're playing with half, but you know they usually go up in value. But you want to have everything sold off that you're not investing in by Sunday, by the time that the packs turn over. Number one important thing, okay, ladies and gentlemen, number one important thing, okay? So, but like I said, man, you know, there is still some good buys out here. You know, come down here. This is one of the ones that I like to keep your eye on, man. And right now it's super high. But look, if you see these at 150k and you're invested, guys, go ahead and just sell them back, man. Sell them back. I know you want 88s to roll over with, but I mean, I honestly don't. You know, maybe they could go to 175k. But dude, I am a take my profit now type of person because we don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe they don't go to the 91s next week. Maybe it's the week after that, right? We don't know that it's for sure gonna be money. I'm just guesstimating that it's gonna be on Monday, and so is a lot of other creators. So take your coin now and then rebuy. So like if you bought these blonde bombers, sell them at 150. Go ahead and take your 30k profit and then go find a card that's floating around 120 and then buy that. But if you see that card go up in price too, man, go ahead and buy that as well, right? Now, I feel like if you bought yesterday, you have an opportunity to make a lot of coins today. Me personally, I'm going to sell back a lot of my shit. Now, I'm going to keep some stuff because I told you guys I would, and that's the type of man I am. So I am going to hold on to some things, okay? It's just simple as that, all right? Now, 85s, try and get around 20 was it 84s? 84s, try and get them as close to 20,000 coins as possible. Scoop them up, keep them in the binder. Okay? So, a lot of things going on, man. A lot of things going on. You make sure that you guys have training. Make sure you guys have training to do the mystery packs, right? So, we come in here. We go into the mystery packs, right? We go into the training mystery packs. Remember, when these things go up, guys, when these go up, you make a lot of coins out of buying packs now and then opening them later, right? You'll have higher chance for better pools. So make sure you're getting your cheap training now. Scoop it up, man. I have a shit ton of training in my binder, so if I can't sell everything, I'll just quick sell it, Little mystery packs, stack them and open them, dude. You know, when the overall hits. Okay, when the overall increases. All right. So, I mean, that's what we're looking at for this week, guys. I did want to cover that one more time. I know I kind of covered it yesterday, but I wanted to put it into full statements, right? So that way you can understand a little bit better. As you guys can see, so if we come in the store here, right? If we come in the store, we still have this Champions pack. So like I said, you're still going to see some AKs come in for pretty cheap prices. Guys, if you are flipping these, right? Say if you post 2 on the block and they sell, right? You know, let other people sell their cards too. Don't just list like 5 or 10 on the block and then undercut. Because what's going to happen is you're going to cause people to go ahead and drop the price on things. Me personally, guys, when I'm buying, I'll list a couple, right? If someone undercuts me, dude, I'll just leave my card there. I don't take my card back down. You know, I wait for them to sell their cards, and then, you know, if they undercut me again, then maybe I might undercut them. But, dude, do not undercut because that just drives the value down on cards. You've seen it happen with the Paul Krause. Okay, it was one of my primary investments for the weekend. It was the only one that didn't pan out, right? Now, all the other investments that we hit did make it. So we had 2 investments this year that did not hit. And it was one of them, and it's because people are over flooding the investments. You cannot do that. Okay, so you can see, man, we have 22 hours until the Legends bundle is gone. Okay, 22 hours. So that means that Legends should start to rise up throughout the week. Okay, everything should start to rise up throughout the week. Training should go up because people are gonna want to roll mystery packs. Okay, you know, we know it's a big coin maker. Get your training before it goes up. Get your training before it goes up. Okay. All right, so that's what we're mainly doing, man. We're gonna be looking out for snipes tonight and flipping those. I'm not gonna show you guys my binder because that muddies things up. I was gonna show you guys what I'm doing, but I'm not gonna do that no more because it makes it hard for me to sell my shit. You know, I would love to do that, but it just makes it so hard. But I will put you guys in the right direction. Okay. When we come take a look, let's go to AK, and we're gonna look at the 88s and 89s and 90s. All right, so if we take a look, man, some of these 90s up here, guys, are actually very good valued. So this hasn't cracked 300 yet. I bought a bunch yesterday at like 230, 250, right? You should be able to get 330 for this card easy. Look at this, dude. Here's a Gravedigger down here, guys. These Gravediggers, I feel like, you know, time come the weekend, you could definitely be getting these, like by Friday night, you should be able to get 440 for these bad boys, right? So you're talking, you should be able to get, look, 6, 12, 18, 24, 32, 40, around like 40,000 coins profit, depending, right? Depending. I'm hoping to maybe sell some back tonight. I have a bunch of these. I want to sell for 440K, man. If you do go in on this, man, you know, remember, there is risk in this because this weekend coming up, we could see a changeover, right? We could see a lot of people trying to dump cards, right? So, you know, this week is a little bit risky. That's why I haven't really put out too much about high tier investing. I'm doing it. You know, it's up to you if you guys are going to do it, because if I take an L, dude, which I haven't yet, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, it's on me, right? So that's why I haven't put all my stuff out, what I'm buying and what I'm selling just yet, right? So, but I will give you a little bit of, you know, advice. And you can see this biscuit's already up. I bought him at 290. He's already up at 350. I only got one of them. I wish I would have got more biscuits. I didn't think he was that highly valued at a linebacker that doesn't get the special ability. I don't think, maybe he gets the special. I don't think he does. All right, now let's go ahead and look at the 88 and 89s, dude. And this is what we're going to be doing. Pat P's already up at 160. A lot of these cards, look, see, this card was just at 200K, but we just seen one pop up for 184, right? So people are still ripping those $50 packs because, you know, you can make up to 1,000,000 coins, man. So these ones are a little bit easier to go ahead and buy. You'll see a lot of these pop up around 120. We're going to sell them around 140K, right? So, you know, this the less valued ones, right, that you see a lot of. You buy them at 120. You list them up for 140,000 coins. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the 86 market as well. I love this market for coin making, guys. So, you know, 84s, 86s. We take a look here, man. 55,000 coins. And let's see where the 87s. 87s are valued at around 94,000 coins. So we got 94 and 56,000 coins. And if we come in here and we take a look, you should be able to get some pretty good snipes, right? I was getting these 86s for like 40K today. You know, but like with sniping, dude, look, here goes one for 49,000. you know, 49,000. And then you could also check the Gridiron Guardian sets. You could do the Campus Hero method. You know, it's all up to you. 49,000, 49,000. And then make sure you keep an eye on the price of the 86s as well. And while you're looking for these, man, you could look for any good buys out there. There goes one for 88,000 coins. You know, we want to get a little bit cheaper than that. So the market as a whole seems like it's going up. I feel like a lot of people are investing, and that's driving a lot of things to go up, man. Everybody wants to be in there like swimwear for the next update, right? For the next update. We're 20 minutes in, guys. You guys know I don't like to make my videos too much longer than this, right? So, you know, come in here, look for the 86s, flip them bad boys. You know, let's see. Is there any sets that we're going to be looking at? I have to take a look, man. Maybe I'll put it up over on my Twitter for the set making. You know, of course, the Jordan Hicks. He was one of the sets we were looking at before. Not a lot for set making, I don't think, bro. Not a lot for set building. Yeah, not a lot, man. Maybe Darrell Revis and Joe Montana and Lincoln Kennedy. Maybe keep an eye on those. I feel like they could be profitable. And then maybe the Johnny Manziel and the Ed Reed. You should be able to profit off of those as well. Remember, look at yesterday's methods as well. Sniping 81s to build 83s. But yeah, man, I mean, it's just going to be a big week. Mostly here investing, flipping. Make sure you're getting your solos done. Get your free right outside linebacker. Make sure you're playing your house rules. Get your candy up, man. You definitely want to go ahead and get all your shit done. Get in there and make sure you're using these up. You can see, man, I got 87 BND Most Feared. You know, I still got to get my free Arcana player, so it's something I have to grind out. Maybe I'll grind it out tonight while I sell my cards off. But, you know, I want to be liquid besides my investments. Okay, guys? Liquid besides my investments. That's my weekly plan. As for everything else, man, there's not a ton else out there. You know, the market is a little bit slower, but you just gotta work with it, man. Work it, play it, get your field pass done. Slow day, team of the week investing, man. You could do that as well, but it's super freaking tough because there's not a lot of pieces out there. But you could look for 87 team of the week card as well. We should be getting a Lamar Jackson. We should be getting our teaser soon. Could be they're just so hard to invest in. They could go up in price though, man. We've seen what happened to the AKA. But if we come down here and we look at the team of the week, and then we're gonna look. So look, 129. I think that's the cheapest that I've seen them. Yeah, 130K. I mean, you know, I would buy maybe at around 110. If we get a Lamar Jackson, you definitely could see these things go up to like 170, 200,000 coins, guys, right? If we get a Lamar Jackson, dude, these things could spike up indefinitely, guys. Indefinitely, right? So keep that in mind. So if you see these at around 110, scoop them up. All right, guys. It's your boy J Money, man. Not a ton going on. It's typical Tuesday, but I wanted to give you my weekly plan. That's what I'm going to name this, my weekly plan for coin making. It's basically just to flip everything that I bought, right? Not a lot to it. And I'll be working the market. For my low stacks, man, the playbook method still is the best method for you guys. I know it sounds, you know, crazy that I'm still talking about it, but to be honest, if you're a low stack, dude, it's where you want to live at, right? I think I have one pre-built already, right over here, because I do this method. I snipe 80. I snipe the golds. What was it? The fucking. Damn, I just cursed. I've been trying not to curse in my YouTube videos because they don't push my YouTube videos because of it. Oh well. Yeah. So you snipe the 70, the 74s for like 600 coins. You build a playbook and then you sell it off. It's so simple. 612, 1,800 coins, and then you'll turn that into 5,000 coins. It is the best low stack method in the game, hands down. But that's my week for you guys. That's what I'm doing. I'll have more for you guys tomorrow with Team of the Week. I'm still under the weather, trying to get better. All right, man. Much love. Peace.